Composting is a great way to cut down on landfill waste, but if you don't know where to begin or how to begin, well, Michelle Vatz from the Hamilton County Solid Waste District is here to show us how. But she has a great deal on a special offer on getting started as well. But first, Michelle, thanks for coming in. We got you on short notice to do this.
Absolutely.
And we appreciate you doing it. But when people want to start composting piles, they don't have to have a bin. They can use an area in their garden. But
absolutely.
How do you start? What do you do?
Well, the great way to start a composting pile is to just have the leaves, shred them up, and then you can add any kind of plant-based material. So you can add fruit and vegetable scraps, you can add coffee grounds, all of that into the pile. The great thing about a compost bin is that it contains everything.
So it's not messy.
Exactly, and it looks nicer.
Yeah,
it holds in the moisture and the heat, and it also has a locking lid, so it doesn't allow
so those raccoons
animals, raccoons, and it has screws that anchor it to the ground, so it also can't be tipped over.
And I imagine with this one, what's done when the soil becomes soil, when all of it breaks down, then you're just scooping it out.
Yeah, if you just want a small amount, you can lift that up and just pull it out. But if you want to harvest the whole thing, it has a conical shape, so it's easy to pull the whole thing off the pile.
All right, so let's say we have something like this. Do we put dirt down first? Do we put leaves down first? What does it matter? It
doesn't matter. It actually has an open bottom, so all of the great worms and things from the ground will come up into the compost bin.
They'll find it, won't they?
Yes, they will. A great way to start is with a good layer of leaves, and you want to make sure any food waste you put in there that you're burying it into the bin.
Okay, so that's important. Let's talk about some of the things that you can compost.
Absolutely.
She talked about any plant-based things?
Yes.
So you're talking banana peels, potato peels,
apple cores, any kind of vegetables or fruit material.
Okay, so even like, let's say we bake a potato, no one eats that baked potato. You could throw that in there even though it's been cooked.
As long as it doesn't have a lot of butter or anything, or cheese or anything on it.
And then this is what?
This is just fresh, new material, plant material that you can put into it.
So it's the leaves off the ground.
Yeah, clippings off of plants, that kind of thing. Coffee grounds.
Coffee grounds.
Yeah.
Which we have a lot of at my house. So you every day just throw that in.
Throw the whole thing, the filter and everything. And then leaves. You want to put a lot of leaves in it.
Dry leaves?
Yes, dry leaves. You can put wet leaves in there too. You don't want it to get too wet. You don't want the pile to be too wet.
Now you have branches and things here. Can we put weeds in there? Like we're pulling weeds out of our garden. Do we want to do that? You do.
I put it in mine. Some people really want to be careful not to put the seeds. So like if you pull up a dandelion,
pull the head off.
Yeah, put that out. But absolutely, the leaves are great material for it.
All right, we got to talk. We got to wrap this up. So importantly, if you are a Hamilton County resident, there's a great deal for you. Tell us about that. It's tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow from 9 a.m. until 2 p.m. We're going to have two locations, Cincinnati State and Princeton High School, and we're going to be selling the Earth Machine for $35.
It's $100 normally. You're able to do this how?
By buying them in bulk.
Buy them in bulk. Okay,
great. And just a one-day only sale.
One day only. First come, first serve. What time?
9 a.m. it starts, and it'll go until 2 p.m.
Okay, so that's a great deal. 9 to 2, Cincinnati State or Princeton High School, $35. First come, first serve. Thank you, Michelle, for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
Well, you can go on our website, by the way, 9links, WCPO.com, 9links to get more information.